Hey guys, Steve Simpson here with Central Florida Property Management. Hope everyone's doing well. Wanted to make a video real quick about a question I'm getting asked pretty frequently that I figure I can kind of just kill many birds with one stone. So just to preface this is just for Florida. Talk about insurance. It's about our insurance market. And then secondly, I'm not an insurance agent. I don't have any kind of insurance licenses or stuff like that. This is just my observations from, doing this for a little while and seeing things going on in this market. So if you guys didn't know, the property insurance market in Florida right now is just a complete dumpster fire. You've probably noticed your policies going up in cost, maybe going down in coverage, and that's happening across the board. Just me personally, on my primary residence, which usually get a little bit better rate on for sometimes, my policy went up 40% this past year, went up 25% the year before that. And we're seeing that with a lot of people. So a common thing that happens is we'll get a call or email from one of our clients saying, oh my gosh, my policy went up so much, what do you recommend I do? And this is from kind of observing and seeing stuff play out over the past few months. Here's kind of my opinion and my breakdown and the reason why I think you should do this. If you get offered a renewal by your existing insurance policy, and they're not requiring that you don't have to provide a 4-point inspection, or they don't make you get a new one, I would probably accept the policy even with the rate increase, unless it's just completely egregious, like 100 or 200%. In case you didn't know, a 4-point inspection is basically an insurance inspection. It's a kind of minor inspection on the HVAC system, electrical, roof, and plumbing. Basically the mechanical features of the home that the insurance company just wants to know are in good working order. I've had multiple clients that have decided, they'll basically get a renewal letter from their existing insurance company, and it's a 30, 40, 50% increase. So they shop around, they find a new policy, but then a week or two, a month or two into that policy, the new insurance company will require a 4-point. So they'll get a 4-point. And something, 1, 2, or 3 things will be wrong with the 4-point, and the insurance company will say, okay, well, you got to fix these things in the 4-point, or we're going to drop your policy. And usually, whatever you got to fix in the 4-point is exponentially more expensive than the increase in the rate you would have had or they would have had on their original insurance policy. So then they'll either kind of in a rock and a hard place. They'll have to find another policy that doesn't require a 4-point. Or they'll have to fix whatever the 4-point's calling for. Could be a new water heater, could be a new roof, could be a new electrical panel. All things are expensive that you don't want to have to do unless you actually need them, not just for insurance purposes. So even if your current policy is offering you a renewal, that is just ridiculous. If they're not requiring you to get a 4-point, I would be very cautious with trying to find another insurance company to cover you, unless you know for sure they're not going to require a 4-point, or unless you have a house that was built in the last 5 years and you won't have any issues passing a 4-point. Hopefully that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Again, this is for Florida only. I don't know what the insurance market is like in other states. And again, I'm not an insurance agent, or I don't have a license for all that. This is just from my observations that I've seen. And it's what I've been doing on my rentals. I'm just biting the bullet and paying more money. So I have to avoid getting the 4 points and fixing everything. So yeah, if you guys have questions, please feel free to reach out or leave them in the comments below, and hope you guys are doing great. Thanks.